Hello and welcome. As you may have seen in my previous video, I cleared out all my raised beds and harvested the vegetables that were left because of colder temperatures sneaking upon us. We don't have enough daylight or warm weather for all of these tomatoes, chilies and bell peppers to ripen, so I thought I would make them into delicious things. The bell peppers are actually fine to eat green. They still taste like bell peppers, even if I like them more red and sweet. So I just diced them in 2 different ways and froze them in bags ready to use this winter. I have already used some of them in a chili and it was very delicious, and I might end up using some more in a hot sauce I will be making later this fall or winter. I sliced half of them and the rest I cut in cubes for variation of usage. The good thing about them not being fully ripe is that there's barely any seeds, which made this process much easier. The tomatoes, on the other hand, aren't super delicious to eat unripe, just on its own, so I decided to make a marmalade. I made this last year, so I knew that it would be a success, therefore I made a double batch of it, so we can eat it all winter long. I will leave the recipe to it in the description if you're interested. To fit into the season and the holidays, I made it with spices like cinnamon, cardamom and ginger. I also added lime instead of lemon, both the juice and the zest. I also made a super yummy tomato pie along with half-ripe tomatoes, aubergine and zucchini from the garden. I did not film this, unfortunately, which I sorely regret because it was amazing, but there will be new opportunities to show you in the future. Another thing I really wanted to try this year was fried green tomatoes, but I never got to it. I ended up freezing the rest for later use. Another thing I really wanted to do this year was to save seeds, especially flowers. I did dry both lettuce and basil for seed saving, but my time right now is very limited, so I did not end up saving those. But I'm very happy with all the different flowers I have saved seeds from, so that I can feel more free to do chaos gardening in empty spots next spring and summer. I saved seeds from snapdragons, zinnias, cosmos, and poppies, all different colors. I have a plan to just spread them out in the beds where I have planted garlic, so that when I go to harvest the garlic, it will fill out with all different kind of cut flowers to enjoy all summer.